Hey there, sales fanatic. Considering Outreach.io for your sales engagement needs, you've come to the right place. We went deep into Outreach.io and read 50 plus user reviews across a variety of review platforms and watched a lot of Outreach videos to figure out whether Outreach is the right sales automation tool for you and your sales team. Let's get right into it. What even is Outreach.io? So Outreach.io has been on the market for a little while. They're a unicorn. They've been around since 2014. They're going to complete almost 10 years and they're mostly used by mid-market companies and enterprise companies to automate sales outreach on email, cold calls, and other channels like LinkedIn to help you get more leads from those channels. Now, Outreach.io started as a sales automation tool. They've gone deeper into other categories such as helping you forecast your revenue, guided selling using AI, and a lot of other cool functionality. So let's get deeper into all of these. Outreach.io now offers 5 different products. So there's Outreach Engage, which is their original product. There's Outreach Guide, which helps you with guided selling. There's Outreach Commit, which is their revenue forecasting tool. And of course, they have very strong CRM integrations with popular enterprise CRMs like Salesforce. With Outreach Engage, you can create a series of steps. So for example, if you're reaching out to somebody who's a decision maker at a bank and you want to sell them some software. So what you can do is you can create the first step as a cold email step. Then you wait for 3 or 4 days. You send a follow-up, another follow-up on email or on LinkedIn, or you give them a call. And Outreach helps you put all of this together in an easy to use interface. The next product that came out is called Outreach Guide. This helps, sales reps and managers in decision making and helps them keep track of every moment of their sales cycle, right? The other one is Outreach Commit, which is their revenue forecasting tool. It helps managers get a view on how well their sales team is doing and how likely they are to meet the number that they've committed. Obviously, it's a very enterprise platform. So if you're a small business, mid-market business and you want a little bit of a control over your budget, then it's very hard to justify the price. Outreach typically starts with an annual contract of at least $10,000 a year. Now I think they charge even higher. The 10,000 number is about a year or two old. And in my opinion, it's a little bit of an overkill for your use case if you just want to do sales automation. They have a lot of very enterprise features. They want to sell to the bigger companies. So if you're a smaller company, less than 500 employees, then Outreach.io might be a little bit of an overkill for you. Let's get into some real reviews and see what customers say. So this guy loved Outreach. He said, Outreach has flipped the table. First off, it's incredibly easy to figure out. I'm tech savvy, but not many tools are as easy to figure out as Outreach is. My previous sales positions were very hard work, lots of manual work like sending emails, cold calling, manual note taking, cadence tracking. Needless to say, my mind was a bit scrambled when the new boss at my current company started explaining what this platform would do for me. Hint, nearly everything. As with any workflow change, it does take some time getting used to, but all the changes are positive. I haven't done math, but this platform has given back so much time in my day and allows me to focus on more meaningful tasks instead of mindlessly sending out templated emails and keeping meticulous manual records of all the calls I make. For those who have read this far, I'm sure you get the point. At least go schedule a demo so you figure out what Outreach can do for you. Now this guy is a fan of Outreach and he's a salesperson, so he realizes how much time he can actually save by using Outreach for automating his manual tasks. So that's the first review. Not all reviews are positive, of course. Like if some people like it, some people hate it. For a balanced review, let's see what other users have to say. So this guy says, I was misled big time. I spent 12 months trying to troubleshoot issues I was having with my signature pictures not sending through. I went back and forth with the support being asked to try all different things that genuinely never worked. What's the most disappointing about all of this is I asked on numerous occasions if this issue was happening with any of the Outreach's other clients were using your Outlook and Outreach together, and I was told definitely it was not happening with other customers. I have now moved to another company that use Outreach, and of course the issue with signature happens again. It's clear that integrity is low in their business. I was made to believe that my case was rare, but that wasn't true. I spent hours and hours trying to fix it. It may seem like such a single thing, a picture and a signature not sending through, but the way I work and the standard the business sets, we looked low tide to new prospects with how sloppy our email looks. The editing tool for templates and snippets is way behind times, and it actually blew me away how difficult it was to use. Spacing, character size, and the general format never looked the way it needed to look. So of course there's bugs, there's some limited functionality when it comes to email signatures, and of course, like any other software, it's important to have a great support team who is truthful and helps you actually get to the solution, but it doesn't seem like it was the case with Outreach. What are the alternatives then? The first thing is Cleverly. If you want to dive deeper into the LinkedIn aspect of lead generation, then Cleverly is a great tool. If you're more of a multi-channel fan where you want to reach them out on cold email, then cold calls, then LinkedIn, then Cleverly might not work for you. When I'm mentioning alternatives, I'm obviously biased towards LinkedIn as a great lead generation generation channel. So all of the alternatives I mentioned in this video are going to be linked to LinkedIn. So Cleverly is one. They are not just a product, but also a very nice support team that helps you run lead generation campaigns on cold email and LinkedIn without the need for cold calling, and it helps you get a lot of leads on a budget. Other great alternative is Sales Robot. With Sales Robot, you can do it yourself. There's a lot of very good YouTube tutorials. You can come in, you can create campaigns and start getting leads in as quickly as under 3 days. A lot of our customers actually get their first lead within the first 7 days of using the platform. So if you're looking for a more robust alternative to outreach, which focuses on LinkedIn and helps you get leads from LinkedIn, then these are the two alternatives to consider. In summary, outreach is a great tool if you have a lot of budget for sales automation, but if you're under budget and you don't want to do too much of cold calling or cold emailing, then Cleverly or Sales Robot might work for you. That's it for now. See you in the next video.